Hi, welcome to my presentation on creating a hexatessellation. The first thing you're going to need to do is open up a program called GeoGebra. If you don't have it, you can download it for free over the internet. Very simply, just type in GeoGebra, it should pop up. You're also going to be using a program called Paint, but not until later. It's on most of your computers, so you don't have to worry about downloading that. Once you open up GeoGebra, you're going to have a blank document that looks pretty much like this. You're going to want to exit out of the algebra section that was on the left here. There should be an X in the top right hand corner, and it should exit out of that. You're also going to want to turn off the axis. So in the top left corner, there's these two buttons. The one to the left is the axis, and the one to the right is the grid. You can turn the grid on if you want. You don't have to. It's not going to affect you either way. It's just what you prefer. Now, the first thing to actually creating the hexatessellation is creating a regular hexagon. So you're going to use the regular polygon tool, which is up in the top toolbar, and it's going to look like this. You're going to click and you're going to get a point A, and then you're going to click again and you're going to get a point B. And then a window is going to pop up. It's going to ask you how many vertices you want. Since we're creating a hexagon, we're going to have 6 vertices, and you're going to click OK. And it's going to create this regular hexagon so that all the sides are equal. And we're going to use that to help create our hexatessellation. Now, to draw the sides of our hexatessellation, we need to use the pen tool. And I'm going to bring up my GeoGebra program to help show you this. So what we're going to do is underneath, so when you come in, it should be the ABC tool or the text tool. You're going to click this little arrow underneath it, and then you're going to go to pen. Now what you're going to do is you're going to draw from point E to point D a random line, a random scribble. Just whatever you want to do. So I'm going to draw that. And that's done. Now we have to rotate it. We have to rotate it so that it's on every single side. So we're going to have 6 of them. We're going to go to the rotate object around point by angle. This fourth one from the right. So we're going to click this, and we're going to click our scribble. And then we're going to click point E. And this box is going to pop up. But we're going to want 120 degrees clockwise. 120 degrees because it's a hexagon, and each angle in a hexagon is 120. And we're going to hit OK, and there's our design. And we're going to do this for every single side. So click it, click the point, 120 clockwise, OK. Scribble, point, 120 clockwise, OK. And last one. And there is our template. Now, if you would like to draw a design on it, you can. As I did here, I made my thing into a flower. But I'm not going to do that because I can't think of anything off the top of my head. We're going to have to rotate the entire thing this time. That way we have more than one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go into my GeoGebra here. I'm going to window this entire thing. I'm just going to click and drag, and it's going to select everything that's there. And we're going to click the rotate object around point by angle again. And we're going to click point A. Now this time, we're going to do 240 degrees counterclockwise. I'm going to click OK. And it should reflect it or rotate it down. Now you could do this a few more times if you wanted to, but I'm not going to, because I think you understand how to do that. It's pretty simple.
Sorry for the interruption. Just a reminder that the junior high track meet is going to be taking place starting at 11:30. So if you have plans to meet for lunch, you could probably expect your parking spot will be taken. So carpool or walk somewhere close. Just wanted you all to be aware. Thank you.
And there's a friendly reminder from Mr. Lurer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this to paint. So we are going to turn off the grid if you had it on in the first place, and we're going to turn everything off except for the lines. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on it and you're going to click show object. So I'm going to do that again, show object. You're going to want to turn the points off too. So it's the same thing, right click, show object. Right click, show object. And you're going to do that for all of them. I think you get the point there. Pretty simple again. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to drag that same box that we just did around it. And we're going to drag our box. And we're going to go up to edit, which you can't really see, but it's up there. And we're going to go graphics view to clipboard. And that's going to copy it to our clipboard so we can paste it in Paint. Now, we're going to go into Paint now. And we're going to go to this paste button right here, arrow down and click paste. And there's our design. So I'm going to zoom out so you can see that a little better. It's almost the right size. That's a pretty good size. So I don't think I'm going to need to resize it, but if I do, I'm going to hit select rectangular selection, and I'm going to drag a box around it, and then I can resize it here by typing whatever number you want into there. I choose 50 most of the time if it's too big, but I'm not going to do that. And then you have to do this. You have to click transparent selection. That's a must. If you would like to color it in Paint, you sure can. All the colors are up here. There's brushes, there's a bucket. It really is, ooh, I had an open line there. So you have to have all your lines closed, otherwise that's going to happen. But, I mean, there's brushes for you to color it if you want. So, whatever you want to do there. Again, you don't have to do that, it's optional. Now, to get our hexatessellation, we have to have our design repeated over and over and over again over the entire page. So what we're going to do is we're going to select our object again, like this, and we're going to hit copy, and we're going to hit paste, and that's just with a right click, and we have our thing. Now we're going to want to push our design all the way up to the edges so that there's no space and it lines up perfectly. And I exit out of it, so don't do that because we're gonna have to undo that and redo it again. So I'm going to select it again, just like I did. I'm going to right click, copy, right click, paste. And now I'm going to just butt it straight up against it. And you can use the arrows on your toolbar if you want to get it more precise. And there you go. Now you're just going to do that over and over and over and over and over again until it covers the complete page so that no white space is showing. And in the end, you should have something that looks like this. That's going to be your finished product. And that's how you make a hexatessellation. Thank you for listening, and